Daktari Manyasa, kuna hili swala lingine ambalo limependekezwa kuhusiana na jinsi ambavyo shule zinaweka kwenye viwango. Tumezoea kwamba kuna zile shule za kitaifa, kuna zile za extra county na mambo kama hayo, lakini sasa zinapaswa kulingana na mapendekezo haya kuwekwa katika labda tuseme zile taaluma za kisayansi au za mambo mengine. Je, hili swala litawezekana ukiangazia hususan masuala ya miundo msingi na hata walimu ambao wanahitajika katika shule hizi ambazo zitakuwa zinawekwa kwenye viwango namna hii?
Asante Mashirima, and since I believe maybe this is the last time I'm commenting, allow me to make comments beyond the question that you asked, but I'll answer your question as well. The first thing I want to speak to is the notion that has been sold during this show that the new capitation model will actually solve the problems universities are facing. The problems universities are facing stem from, one, government failure to send capitation on time, and two, from mismanagement by the VCs who are there. I taught in the university and I saw mismanagement from a close range. They acquired campuses, most of which made losses. They have closed them down. They lost money that they should not have lost. The third thing that causes all this, is, and this is the problem around the notion that this model will solve the problem, is that if government fails to remit the money is committing to give as scholarships for those who need, the universities will still not have money. So that will still be a problem. So I think that we need to put that to rest. The reason some of us campaigned for a differentiated model was for equity, not for solving university management problems, because that won't be solved by the change of the model. The second thing that I want to mention is what I've seen in the report that is not very good, in the sense that there are recommendations which seem to contradict each other along the way. One of the things that I can speak to here is the recommendation to remove the National Education Board. So we want to remove the National Education Board and leave the county education boards, which, if you look at their functions, they are supposed to work in consultation and cooperation with the National Education Board. I don't understand that. The second thing is the suggestion that the county commissioners should chair the county education boards. And if you look at the functions that the county education board is supposed to deal with, one of them is to oversee ECD and vocational training, which are devolved functions. If you give a county commissioner, are you nationalizing those functions? If you give the county commissioner to chair the county education board, I think that is a problem. Finally, I think, if you look at the problem we've seen in the news feature, and you imagine that some of those schools are hosting junior secondary right now, because we decided that we'll keep junior secondary in primary. So some of those schools are hosting junior secondary. What are they preparing those young people for? Are they capable of preparing anyone for senior school? I have seen the recommendation that will make sub-county schools to be senior schools. I have photos of some of the sub-county schools that look exactly like what we've seen here. Are they capable, even if someone gave us 100 billion today to invest in them with 2 years, and the way we know government inertia, will we be able to transform those sub-county schools in 2 years to make them worthy of senior school? So very, very pertinently, I think, it is important that we put our minds together and start to agree that we shall no longer use education as this private good that we fight for and we use to create advantages and disadvantages among our children.
Yet it is supposed to be a public good. I think, Professor Dotto, you owe your right of reply because you said